welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Michelle, and this is a pick a card reading for March 2022 for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, my earth signs. Take a moment and pick the card that you feel is calling to you, either by the crystal or by the number. And here we go. For your first card, we have the waning gibbous moon. And I would like for you to just notice how we've got this bird up here and how she is praying and it's coming out of her as she's praying to the moon, right? This is really a time where you are being asked to let go. You know what? Look at the size of this that she is dreaming about, that she is actually manifesting and creating. There is something so phenomenal that you are actually called to create that is on its way for you. But before it can fully manifest, you really have to be in that place of being prepared to let go. That may mean letting go of old friends, old relationships. It might mean letting go of old aspects of your identity. It might mean letting go of old habits, old beliefs, right? But this is really a time for you to dig deep. And you can actually ask your inner being, just as she is meditating and praying, you can ask your inner being to guide you even in like, what is it that you need to let go of? So that is my message for you. The second card is the vaginal canal. This is such a powerful transitional phase for you. You know what? Honestly, I feel like this card builds off of this card. Okay? But depending on where you are at in your own journey and your own life path, you are about to, or you are in the middle of going through such an amazing transition in your life. And the thing that Source is asking from you is flow with it, flow through it, embrace it. Transitions are often painful, and yet they're not painful in a way that seriously harms us. They're painful in a way that cause us to grow and to move forward to where we want to be. So embrace this transitional time. You are really headed somewhere that you have manifested, that you have been dreaming of, that you have been desiring. And yes, letting go first is probably the first step, right? Letting go of your fears and then pushing through this transitional space. And lastly, we have the bear. And this is the Sacred Cycles Oracle deck that I'm using, by the way, and these cards are really beautiful. You know, the bear as an animal is very attuned to the seasons, to their instincts. And we all know the archetype of, the mother bear. It's not about gender. But this is really about your internal wisdom, like your natural wisdom about when it's time to move forward, when it's time to rest, when it's time to hibernate, right? And even I'm thinking about the picture on this card and the nurturing and the safety, right? The mother bear will give everything, like every single thing to her cubs so that when they emerge from hibernation, like they barely have enough calories to go find more food, right? And yet they do. You are really tapping into your wisdom, your insight about where it is that you're headed, all right? Honestly, this is really interesting because I feel like these cards are a progression of the path. And so it's they're kind of connected and they're one whole message. But it's going to depend for you on where you are at in your manifestation process. So the first thing is for you guys to let go. Let go of whatever is holding you back confidently, even if it is a painful thing to do, even if it's going to cost you some things, right? Let go joyfully and confidently, knowing that you are divinely provided for. You are manifesting something enormous. Not just something minor in your life. This is a major manifestation for you that's going to transform you and your life. So, sacrificing some things for that may not really end up feeling like a sacrifice. It might feel more like a trade, okay? And then embrace this transition. there may be some pain involved, but it's not going to be the kind of pain that like hurts you. It's going to be the growing pains of getting what you want. And then lastly, you are on your divine path 100%, and you have the ability, you have the wisdom to discern, what is right for you, and to discern when it's the right time to move, how is the right time to move. You have that. So this is the message that I have for you from Source. I hope that you guys have a fantastic month. If this message did resonate with you, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing so that you can see my full moon readings that are going to come out in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Bye.